Europe has rarely sounded this alarm. Danish Parliament Deputy Speaker Lars-Christian Brask has publicly called US President Donald Trump mad over Greenland, urging the US Senate to take control of political power. The statement reflects deep European desperation. Powerless externally, leaders now plead for American institutional intervention to curb unilateral actions.
If I could come with some advice, it would be for the Senate and the House to start to take control of the political power in America. Because with this mad and erratic behavior, you have to ask the question, is the president capable of running the United States?
Brask's extraordinary call comes amid Trump's escalating push to assert dominance over Greenland, a Danish semi-autonomous territory. European capitals are watching closely, alarmed at the potential strain on NATO and questioning whether US commitments to allies can be trusted under such erratic leadership. The plea to Congress marks a historic moment. A foreign official openly asking American institutions to override their own president. It underlines Europe's sense of strategic helplessness, revealing cracks in transatlantic trust while signaling rising anxiety over sovereignty and alliance guarantees. Denmark emphasizes its long-standing alliance with the United States, citing over 200 years of military cooperation and partnership. Brask stresses that even with historic ties, Europe cannot be expected to tolerate unpredictable threats to its territory or autonomy.
What we are certain of is that if we don't give a strong response, then we are sending a signal of weakness. I was in Washington last week and had an agreement with his vice president. I think it was as close to Trump as you could get, at least I can get, that we should now sit down and look at how we can solve this in a way that meets reasonable American wishes, because there is a new situation in the Arctic, and it will probably only get worse if you look a generation ahead, without crossing our red lines. It was blown up by these very, very violent statements from the president, and it is really, really important that all of us who believe in international law speak out, so to show Trump that you can't go any further down this road.
This Greenland dispute is no longer a bilateral spat. It is a warning shot for Europe and NATO alike. Erratic US behavior could force allies to reconsider reliance on American leadership. Brask's words embody a continent grappling with uncertainty and seeking institutional checks on presidential power.